Some hit the key.
What's up, Dame? What's up, bro? How you doing? How you doing on your side of the ocean? Liam, what's good, bro?
Some hit the key.
About to cook something up with this session loops. See what I can create, I guess. It's probably gonna be, I'm probably only gonna stream until like midnight or a little bit after midnight, because I gotta I'm gonna shoot a video for tomorrow, kind of an impromptu video, kind of a little, well, I don't want to say different than what I normally do, but it isn't like my typical video, you know. It's my typical topics. What up, Dave? Break balance in the building.
Some hit the key.
I'll be rocking with this one. That's fire. I can't wait till next week. My guy, Arseny, I don't know if y'all follow his channel, but he put out a little preview to his plugin. He did a plugin with Digital Pro Sounds, the company that made Abstract Vox, and Virtual Realm. I don't have Virtual Realm, but I did a review on Abstract Vox almost 2 years ago at this point. When it first came out, it was like a free Vox plugin. The plugin's fire. I'm not even gonna cap, man. I got a I don't even necessarily want to say a beta version, but obviously that's my guy, so you know I got a version hella early. Like I've been sitting on that thing. It don't come out till next Thursday. I've been sitting on it for like a week already. But it's pretty fire. It's pretty fire. I haven't really got to cook up too much with it though, because I've been kind of, you know, I've been all over the place. But it's pretty fire. I probably won't even get to mess with it until Sunday. Like really mess with it. I've gone through a bunch of the sounds, and some of the presets are just lovely. They're super dope. I'm definitely a fan. Oh, I remember to switch the view back over today. Look who's growing. Look who's growing.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful art. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely.
Everyone's so lovely. Let's hear that one more time in full volume.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful art. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely.
Everyone's so lovely. All right. And I wonder what it is. I wonder what it is. Um, I wasn't even aware that they had something coming out the 15th. What's the 15th? Day after Valentine's Day, Tuesday? We'll see how it goes. I wish Waves was sending me stuff. They're not sending me stuff yet. So this is what I did a review on today.
My girl abandoned her soul's a thief to my actual heart. But when I got the Molly, she be on that. She let me clap her cheeks.
I feel like this is a pretty solid tool, in my personal opinion. I like a lot of the guitar riffs in here. I'm about to mess with that one. Probably right off the rip. Kind of like that too. I like that one. I like this one. I'm about to run with that. We're gonna run with this one. Oh yeah. Let's talk now. Might not be it, Chief. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got over here. I'm gonna rock with that. I'm gonna change this from an E major back to a. Yeah, I think they sound good too. I like them anyway, you know. I don't want to switch it to rock with that. Pretty basic. Go ahead and download that. Oh, I gotta change the BPM. I want it to be a little bit slower. Go ahead and rock with like maybe an 88. That works. Go ahead and download and add it. Let's make a new. What's up, Sir Champa Flexington? No, the links don't ever come up. He said everything from 88 came out good. 88 was a solid number. Right. Throw some effects on this bad boy. Everything form in 88. Got him. All right, listen. I want to make this sound buttery. Throw. Let's throw. Y'all already know I'm gonna put some Spaced Out on there. I'm in love with Spaced Out. I'll put some RC20 on there today. RC20 said no, it's no for me, dog. Destructo, what's good, bro? Spaced Out, listen. Maybe I might not throw RC20. Maybe I'll throw RC20 on the. I'll route them all out to that. This is so far to me. I just love the way that this plugin sounds, but I can't even read it because it's like so small and so far away from where I'm at. Oh, that's what you're gonna do to me? That's what you're gonna do to me? I mean, I really just like, I'm not even gonna lie, I really just want to put it on the basic preset. C-Ray, what's good? Cap, stop the cap! I still need to get that on my soundboard. Stop the cap!
Oh my god. I be selling drugs in front of the building.
It makes me laugh every time. All right, I'm just gonna grab. Feeling lazy tonight. Oh yeah. Link please to that site. If anybody's interested, Spaced Out is on sale for $39.99 right now. In case you were thinking about picking it up. You know, you can use one of my affiliate links, you know what I'm saying? I should have linked them all below in the description. But yeah, it's on sale. That's kind of what I'm gonna do a video about tomorrow. There's a whole bunch of stuff's on sale. So I'm kind of gonna do a you know, an impromptu video on all the stuff that's on sale. Because why not, right? What am I looking at here? One thing I like about this too as well. Boom, you can just pop this open and it tells you the key, you know, it tells you what tells you what everything is. Change it to minor. I guess since we're in a good mood today, we're in a happy mood. Major 7 on them. E major. Shut it up. Find something. Place this. What y'all want to hear? Y'all want to hear Analog Labs? Y'all want to hear Pigment? Y'all want to hear Omnisphere? What y'all want to hear? Oh, what I miss? Oh, congrats. Yo, I'm a slacker because yeah, I wish ProQ would go and sell too. I'm a slacker because I mean, you know, I might have messed up. This company that works with UVI, they had hit me up and they weren't gonna let me just start going through their whole library of stuff. But I was having an issue with iLok on whatever the initial plugin that they wanted me to do this video on. It was like an upright piano, and it was a nice upright piano. It was like I think it was like $350 plugin. And they sent it to me, but I couldn't get it to work on my old laptop. And they had customer service, like remote service in my computer and all kinds of stuff, and we couldn't get it to work. And so then they got mad at me. And so when I got my MacBook, I guess they were still following my channel. And the guy was like, well, are you gonna do that review? Because we're gonna have to take that license from you. And I was just kind of appalled by the way that he came at me in the email, because it was kind of like he was mad at me, like I did something wrong. And so I never did the review. But that was like almost a year and a half ago. I mean, I still have the plugin. I should probably do it, you know. The piano's fire. I've never even used it, but I've heard it. It's a really good sample piano. But then I could have got in with all the UVI stuff, Falcon, everything, because they wanted me to start doing a bunch of reviews, and this is like a long time ago. This one I only had like 2,000 subscribers, so I might have should have maybe had done that. Y'all ain't tell me which I want to hear me use, so that means I'm gonna go to Analog Labs, and I'm gonna grab an electric piano. Or it's a D major though, D diminished. I swear to God, that note maybe if I paid attention to what I was doing. I swear to God, must have been. Diminished. It don't sound right. We're gonna have to go ahead and change that up. We're too stupid for the for the note. I swear to God, I'm pushing the right button. B. Right, how dare you keep a rights license you can't use? Right, facts. Facts. I wanted to tell him he can kiss my arse, but I did not. I did not. Try to see. Oh shit! You know what? Now I feel super stupid because I was wondering why I wasn't hitting right. I need to get my life together. Maybe you need to put it on 88, you big dummy. Bruh.
Got him!
Oh, that's funny as hell. I need to find the right instrument now. What's up, Kari? Yeah, that Hats and Vibes plug-in deal is fire. Just saying, you know, if you guys is gonna go get something tonight, you might as well use one of my affiliate links. What's up, Joshua? Welcome. James Shep, what's good? I think I said what's up, Kari. I just found 9,000 free guitar loops. Goodness gracious. Good God, Liam.
Shut your chocolate!
All right, let's find a fire piano. Might use that. Might use this. Oh, let's go ahead. I'm gonna grab a piano too. Bro, you gotta send it on Sunday. I only do song submissions on Sunday. You can show up on Sunday and you can send it on Sunday, and I'll be more than happy to check it out. But I dedicate a whole entire stream just to listening to music, so I ain't trying to be a jerk or nothing like that, but I don't listen to any music on during the week. I'm not gonna use that piano though. What's up, Disty? I might want to go ahead and save this real quick, huh? I'll be out here punching air. Beat. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Man, we getting up there. 113 stream. We coming far away. We have come a far way. I don't even really mess with him tuner. I probably should though. I'm ready for it, Liam. I'm ready for it. What y'all doing this weekend, man? Let me know below in the comments what y'all doing this weekend. I mean, I'm gonna say this now too. I'm not sure what time I'm gonna start streaming on Sunday because the Super Bowl's on, and I'm pretty sure the Super Bowl is gonna be over at like 9 o'clock or something, maybe 9:30. So I should be on time, but if I'm a little late, you know, Super Bowl's a Sunday, so you know, just keep that in mind if we get on stream a little late this weekend. Oh snap! I'm waiting for it, Dave. How you forget about it, Sir Chump, man? You got teams in your area code or in your state that are in the Super Bowl. The Rams is in the Super Bowl. What kind of song you making, James? Vieja Escuela Records, what's up? Welcome. Colombia is in the building. You keep trying to keep yourself from getting plugins, Destructo? What are you looking at right now? What are you looking at right now? What am I gonna do here? I think I'm going to go on over here in the unclean machines. And I think what I want to do is I think I want to arpeggiate something up. I don't know if this is going to be the sound though. So that goofy ass sound in here. I don't know if that's the one I want to use though. I might just use that for like, I don't know. I'm not necessarily sold on that sound. We're gonna find one more sound and I'm gonna arpeggiate it. Then we're gonna get some drums. Appreciate that, City Ray. I just don't know if I like that that little bell. But I always like to, before I decide on whether I'm going to kick something out the beat or not, I typically like to at least get all my pieces together, because you know, it may sound good later on. It may still sound like doo-doo to me, you know, you never know. I like that though. Copy that. Good art with this. That's not it, Chief. I'll be it right. That might be it right there. Blake, yo, what's good, fam? Yeah, man, I'm glad I checked out Expander 2. You know what's funny is I checked it out. I don't want to say I checked it out that night when I got off stream, but at some point in the afternoon the next day before I went to work. Actually, I don't even remember when I put out that review. I just remember the next day I checked it out and I was like, this dude was right. You know what I'm saying? Like I actually went and watched a video on it and I was like, oh, okay, I see. It's got a bunch of different effects. It's not just a widen tool, you know? So then when I checked it out, I was like, oh, this is fire. Because I had thrown it on those vocals first, and as soon as I threw it on the vocals, I was like, oh, this is nice. I like that. I like that. Everybody give Blake a round of applause. Yeah, it was fire. Oh, I missed it, man. I asked you a question, Destructo, and I didn't even answer. I didn't even get to the question. You ordered a Korg and then the Kai Force? Jesus. My man. I was thinking about I'm not even capping this time. I'm just in such a heavy debate, and I always talk about the same things. It's either the Neumann TLM 103, the Arturia Micro Freak, or the MPC Live. And like I think I've gotten myself to the point to where I'm going to push the button on and like maybe like the 25th of this month. But a new synthesizer has entered the chat. I've been looking at a Prophet because I'm just thinking to myself, I really want the Micro Freak, but a Prophet is analog and it sounds so good. And I was looking at a Jupiter too, but I really want the Neumann, but it's one of those things where it's like I can only get one right now, and which one is more beneficial? So like the Neumann is also obviously beneficial because I'll be using that to record like videos and rap, but I already have a decent mic, but I feel like my vocals could get so much better when I record. But then like I do more production stuff, so it kind of makes sense for me to get the synth first or the MPC first. Really the synth before the MPC, because the synth will make more of an impact in videos and live streams right away. To where the MPC, I still got to mess with it for some time, and learning that and the guitar at the same time is kind of going to be like, you know, it might take away from the amount of content that I could put out. So I think I've already decided that before I get the MPC, I'm going to get the synth. So now really it's coming down to the synth or the microphone, and I just don't know which one I think is more beneficial. Yeah, I know the Prophet all day, but the Prophet's like 4 times as expensive as the Arturia Micro Freak, you know? Like maybe if I get like a Micro Freak, I can like you know, it's just a hard decision. If I get the Micro Freak, then I'm more likely to get a mic next. But if I get the Prophet, I'm not going to be getting the mic for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like if I get the Micro Freak, because I found a Micro Freak vocoder one from Thomann for $315 brand new. So if I get that, then I'm more likely to be able to get the mic sooner, and then I can decide between the Prophet and I don't know, man. I got 14 days to decide, so I'll figure it out before then. Go big or go home. That's what I like to hear. Only thing is I'm going to see my kids here pretty soon, so yeah. Yeah, it does, man. It sounds so nice, man. It sounds so nice. And I think it would be better for my vocals because, you know, this mic's a little darker, and y'all know how I rap. You know what I'm saying? My voice is like super raspy and like deep when I be rapping. So I could use something that's gonna add a little bit of shine to my higher frequencies. Yeah, Thomann's got the dope prices, man. If you never heard of Thomann before and you're looking to order equipment, I'm just gonna come here real quick. I know you guys aren't here for this, but I'm trying to, and I've done this before, but it's like basically a Europe Sweetwater or Guitar Center, but the prices here are so butter. So like when you're looking at, this is the mic that I'm looking at. And I'm kind of looking at a 49 now too, but this is the mic that I'm looking at, right? So this is the price in Tolman, and Tolman's a legitimate place. Now this is the price in America. That's used. For Tolman, it's new. So this is the price here in the States. You know what I'm saying? So it's clean $200 more. It's the black one, but it's still the same price. But it's a clean $100 more. And I don't even think that this one comes with the shock mount. Yeah, this one just comes only with the mic. This one comes with the shock mount too. Oh no, it doesn't. But still, it's $200 cheaper. Or like when you're looking at like MPC Live. And it's 100% legitimate. You see the price on that MPC Live here? Now this is the price of an MPC Live in America. I feel like this is like $300 cheaper. Yeah, it's $300. No, maybe $12.99. Yeah, it's $300 cheaper for an MPC, brand new. So, I just can't stress enough. Just you gotta check Tolman. I'm trying to put everybody on with this place. I need to get at them and see if I can't get a sponsorship, because I'm about to start putting everybody on. Because I love Sweetwater. Sweetwater does great stuff. I'll never say a harsh word about Sweetwater. I absolutely love their customer service. Adam's my dude. But dude, I mean, you can't even justify. You have to wait like 2 extra days because it's coming from Europe, but you can't even justify spending an extra $300 because you like somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead and mess with one of these kicks over here. I really like these 2 kicks a lot. I've been using the hell out of these kicks. Why is this bad boy? Go ahead and there. All right, C-Ray, man, you be easy, bro. Right. Yeah, Neumann is like God tier. It's a God tier mic. It's not as good as like, the Sony whatever. Sony, I think it's what 808 or whatever it's called. 800 CE1, whatever the mic that everybody wants. But that mic is a mic that I don't ever foresee myself buying unless I was like just got ungodly rich. I wouldn't be frivolous, but that might be one frivolous purchase because I would use it to like, run a studio or whatnot. But that mic's like $10,000. I just couldn't foresee myself ever spending that much money on a microphone unless I had like, like a studio to like record and mix music and all that stuff, like a professional studio. But I couldn't foresee ever getting something like that. But a TLM is a super solid mic. You can watch like a lot of podcasts and a lot of stuff. A lot of people use that mic. It's like a very popular mic. Might not be finding what I'm looking for. Is this where I just came? Get over here. Boom. Ah, shit. Shite. Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask too. Before I ordered anything from Tolman, I was gonna call Sweetwater and see if they'd match, but I don't know, you know, that's a hard bargain to strike, you know? Like, hey, y'all wanna match this $300 discount? The latency kills me every time. The latency destroys my soul every time. Every time. What up, Vice? Welcome. A1, what's good? I completely forgot about this sound. I got a lot of loveliness going on in this beat. What's Splice Bridge? I definitely haven't checked out Splice Bridge yet. I'm slacking on my Mackin. I only have it for another 14 days though, because Skydra hooked me up. Skydra came through with the 3 months free membership when he got some plugin, and so it was like 200 credits a month. So I just downloaded Super Heavy. And I still have 14 days and I still got 200 more credits. I don't even have any idea what I'm about to download. I have no idea. Because I went through and got a bunch of kicks. I went and got a bunch of loops, percussion loops. I got a bunch of vocals. I got some open hats. I really don't know what else I need. Maybe I'll go through there and cipher through a whole bunch of perks. The latest collab you talking about from last? Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll pull it up. Let me find a bass line first. Let me just find a bass line first, and then I'll have all the pieces for the beat. And then I'll come back in and arrange it. What kind of bass do I feel like using today? I kind of feel like using Sublab. Just want to use a simple bass though. You already know the vibes. You know what? No, I'm gonna use a bass from. This is why I need to get my freaking lo-fi drum kit together. Because I kind of want to slide some 808s, not like crazy slides, but just, you know, slide it down a little bit, pitch it down just a little bit. Like, you know, but I don't really have any 808s and none of these packs that I think I'm going to be trying to use for this beat. Yeah, none of these 808s. I don't think I even have an 808 anywhere that I want to use for this. the only 808 of all these kits that I have here. Might be this. Ah, mother. You see what you did?
Good morning, darling. Oh, would you like a cup of tea? It'll be delightfully scrumptious.
Oh, for real? It beat matches and everything for you too? I might have to check that out. I might have to check that out. Cut self. I could have swear I just fixed that one. Did I hit the wrong thing? Oh, I'm tripping because of these long ass notes still. Your first time making a beat in FL Studio? Something. You forget how it works?
Oh my god. I be selling drugs in front of the building.
Meh. I just do with what I was gonna do. Back to Sublabs, it is. Get this out of here. I didn't want to be in the beat anyway. Ugh. Obviously, we're not using that. Let me know if your headphones are knocking. We'll hold off on that for a second. We'll see if we like that in a second. Here was the last stream. Stream 112. This was the last thing we collabed on. You get story time every single night in a week, but this week we're back and we're in action. So let me tell you this story about this one time when I was out doing what I do. I was just walking, I was strolling the block. I rolled right up to this park. Not a park with no kids. We don't need to see that Chris guy hopping out trying to get no charges. But it was just a park out in the middle of the city. You know, something similar to Central Park, except for much smaller, because I was in Omaha and we don't got big parks. So I seen this pretty young thing and she had her little dog. And by dog, I mean a little chihuahua. The little dog was yapping, it was yipping, it was yapping. Little did that little dog know, I had a Slim Jim in my pocket. I pulled it out, opened it up, and next thing you know, the dog came running. The girl said, "Oh my goodness, watch out for my dog." I said, "This little thing, watch, he loves me." So on the low key, I slid it a Slim Jim, and later on, I slid her a Slim Jim too. Oh yeah. Poodles and Slim Jims. Oh, bruh. I'm dead. I'm dead. He said Adventures of something. Episode Poodles and Slim Jims. No, Franz did that bass. So Franz killed that. Franz did the drums and the bass on that one. Definitely some dog fighting going on. Oh man. Yeah, that bass set the beat off. The bass definitely set the beat off. I still gotta go through all these damn libraries so I can get y'all some more free libraries. That was one of my goals this week, but then I ended up doing, I think I told whatever review that I did. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I think I was gonna do I ended up doing the expander review instead of doing libraries, but I feel like that expander review was fire. What'd he say? What did I miss? Let me tell you a story. Typing like I'm from '88. Noise Connect Pro. Yo, I think I got an email from that company. Let me write that down real quick. I got an email from them, but I didn't know who it was. They said they had something that had just came out. I mean, not even think. I know I got an email from them because I went and looked. I thought it was DigiNoise at first, and I messed with DigiNoise, and the message didn't come to my like promotion box or spam box. It came to my regular box, and so I went and checked it out because I thought it was DigiNoise. I was like, maybe they changed their name because I mess with DigiNoise. You know what I'm saying? They got like Subdivine Light, Trap Drive, Hat Tricks. I've done reviews for a bunch of their products, so I thought it was them at first. Like they just changed their name. And then, little to my dismay, it was a whole completely different company. We got something for you. Come get this. But it wasn't an email like specifically for me. It was like a I don't know, a random message. Like I don't believe it was from me. I'll check it out. If you've left a link, it automatically my site automatically delete links because I have. And granted, now that I think about it, it's not even that big of a deal. Well, I don't necessarily want links for like those spam bots always come and put links on your page. And so like if you get rid of links, you don't get as many spam bots. And then I had, this lady, she was just spamming the hell out of a couple of my videos with because I have that video with acoustic panels. And she was just spamming the hell out of a bunch of my videos. Go get these curtains here. Go get these acoustic curtains here. And she was spamming everybody's message. So I was like, man, F this. So I ended up getting rid of being able to drop links on the site in the comments a long time ago. but sometimes it deletes messages too. Like I don't necessarily delete messages. I'm not gonna say I never delete messages. I'm not gonna say I won't ever delete messages. I don't typically delete messages though. But like sometimes like if I do a review and like one time I did a review on Noise Shaper and Cable Guys commented, but their comment never came up. So it showed me the notification in YouTube on my computer, but it never came up in YouTube Studio, and then I never got that comment, you know. But it just sometimes it happens. Sometimes I just don't get the comments. Get these curtains. She was trying to give me all the beef curtains. I was like, nah, fam, I'm good. I'm good. All right. Let's see if I still like the way that bass sounded. Yeah, I don't know if I have. I mean, I have the money, but I don't know if I have the 69 to get it. Nah, man, when you ill real, whenever you it's just one of those things, like I wouldn't necessarily mind, but then there's other things too, like one thing that I never really did, I'm not gonna say that I never did it. Like maybe after like my first or second video, I might have commented in somebody's video, hey, come check out my video or whatever like that. But then it's like, I don't like that either. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want, because I don't do that. So I don't necessarily want people being able to tell, I don't know. I just want people spamming my comments with like, come check out my channel, you know, on everybody's comments, because people do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at some people's YouTube channels, you'll see somebody, you know, be a bunch of spam like under like 50 different comments, come look at my tutorial, or come look at my video on this, or come, you know. It's not that I'm not trying to look out for the next person. I got no hate on the next person. I just don't want people spamming my comments so that my people stop commenting. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like ideal. You know what I'm saying? I don't want there to be any incohesion with people trying to spam other people in my comment section, because a lot of times people won't spam the actual comment section because then the person whose video it is will see it, but you don't always see all the comments and the sub conversations. So people will just start spamming sub conversations, and I don't want it to, you know. He said, because I be trying to put y'all into my remixes on SoundCloud. Well, you know, all you gotta do is show up to, you know, a feed, you know, a Sunday show. And we listen. But you just gotta show up on Sunday. And like you gotta think about it too. So here's something you gotta think about when you are sending links to like a YouTuber. So like, not saying everybody's channel is the same, but like my channel, I have a whole stream dedicated to listening to people's music. So it's not like I don't want to listen to people's music ever when I don't have time, you know, but I don't necessarily be having time, because y'all see how many videos I put out. I put out 3 to 5 videos a week. I stream 3 nights a week. I got a job. I got to prepare for the streams. I got to make beats. I mean, I do all this other stuff. So it's like, I don't necessarily have time to, you know, go through my comments and like, oh, here's a beat, let me go check it out. And I don't mean that with no disrespect. I just don't have those minutes. I just don't have those times, you know. That's kind of why I be grinding so hard, you know, like, is because yeah, man, yeah, you know. I mean, I just be trying to or like if I have time and I'm not doing like some no music, you know what I'm saying? Because I do watch a lot of YouTube. So if I'm like watching YouTube, I'm probably not trying to hear a beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not nothing to be negative, but it's like I spend so much time immersed in this. Like if I'm watching a video about comedy and somebody like, you know, sends me a message or sends me a Discord message about a beat, I'm probably not just in the mood for music right now. I probably just need a little bit of time to watch whatever I'm watching, whatever dumb shit I'm watching on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like the rabbit hole of YouTube I'm in right now is a rabbit hole of YouTube I never ever in my lifetime thought I'd get into too. I don't know how I got into watching clips of The Big Bang Theory, but here we are a week later, and I'm a week into watching random clips of The Big Bang Theory. And I don't have nothing against that show, but it's not like I've watched it from time to time, you know, because it's not a bad show. But I never in my lifetime, ever in my lifetime, thought I'd be in the rabbit hole of now when I pop my YouTube feed open. I shouldn't even show y'all this. When I pop my YouTube feed open, see what it looks like now. Big Bang Theory, you know what I'm saying? Big Bang Theory, You know, I never thought that that would be what's popping up at the top of my feed. My feed is kind of interesting right now. Big Bang Theory, you know, WWE. I got some straight random stuff showing up in my feed right now. um, yeah, I'm definitely down bad because it's like, yo, this is the funny part. It's like every time I click on one of those damn videos, I'm like, I don't even want to watch the video. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Navi's trying to collab with me right now, man. I gotta get my following up before Navi wants to collab with me. Before any of them people want to collab with me. You know, I don't want to say it like that because I did a collab with Valentina and she's got 75,000, and that was only when I had like 3,000 subscribers. I could probably reach out, and you never know, because by no means am I trying to say I feel in myself or I'm, you know, trying to be arrogant or cocky or anything like that. But I know a bunch of these people have seen my videos because they watch that, you know, you're looking for plugins, you know, or I just know that they've seen some of my content. So I could probably reach out to some bigger, you know, YouTubers, and they'll probably collab. Like I want to try to, you know, obviously you already know I want to collab with Av here. We've talked about it. But I just don't know if I'm even in their realm because, you know, it's like YouTube is kind of clicky too, you know, like people stay within their cliques of people. So like I'm willing to like basically work with anybody for the most part, you know, because obviously you got to have some integrity. Like you can't be like a dirtball, a douchebag. I probably won't do nothing with you, you know, if you're a douche. But you know, people tend to stay in their cliques, or you can't get invited in their cliques unless like somebody brings you in. So like, here's an example. So like your boy Kyle Beats, he did, you know, when he dropped Spaz, I've done a review on a few of his items, right? And on one of his items, like on his a drum kit he dropped, like whatever, when he dropped that kit that had, it was a free drum kit, but it had all the one shots and all that stuff. His homie, who was in all his videos, commented on my stuff, but he wouldn't comment on my stuff. But Kyle commented on some other people's videos, but their videos had less views than mine. And then like when Spaz came out, he didn't comment on my video, but he commented on Fizo's video, and then he commented on somebody else's video, and my video has more views than both their videos. So it's like, you're not going to give me no props. I can't just get, you know, a shout out or something like that, but they're clicky. And so it's like people bring people into the cliques, and then that's when they will converse with them and stuff like that, to where it's like me, if you pop up in my stream, I'm going to conversate with you. Or if I dropped a plugin or a drum kit or a sample pack and you did a review on it, if you had 10 subscribers, I'm gonna go give you a shout out because you did a review on my stuff. Because there's only so many people doing reviews on your stuff. So it's like, you know, like if there's 10 people doing reviews on Spaz, I know he's watched every single review because it's your stuff, it's your product. You want to see what people think about your product. So I just that's just how some of them are. I'm not saying anything negative about Kyle. I watch his content sometimes, so, and nobody owes me anything. He doesn't owe me to come comment on my videos. He doesn't owe me nothing. So, you know, he owes me nothing in this world. I'm not looking at it like that, but I just know that a lot of people are just clicky and they just stay in their clique. And then when somebody brings them in, then they're willing to do videos and stuff with them. But and I get it, you know, if you don't know somebody, you may not want to attach your brand to somebody without a cosign. You may not want to attach, you know, all your hard work to somebody who may be an asshole, or you don't want to commit to doing something with somebody who may not follow through, or you may not want to do videos with somebody who may make you look bad in the video and try to make themselves look good. To where when I do like a collab, like when I did the 4 producers 1 MIDI pack video, my goal wasn't to make my beat look the hardest. Like, if you want me to tell y'all the truth, I basically, both times I made my beat before I even sent the midis over to the other producers, because I didn't want to be able to hear everybody's beat and then be like, take different parts for their beat, or be like, I don't really want necessarily to be a competition. I want it to be more of like a showcase of people's talents, and I want it to be more of like, show you can do different things with the same MIDI pack. So like with the first one, the beat that I made, I just picked completely weird sounds and all this stuff because I just wanted it to make sure it sounded different than everybody else's. And then the second one, I just had made that beat, that whole beat, I made it. And then I, you know, picked the the MIDI apart, and then I sent them all the different, you know, levels of the MIDI, because I want everybody to shine. So if somebody makes a better beat than me, dope. That means the video is going to be dope. If everybody's beat's better than mine, then I know that this video is going to be super fire, because I'm going to make a fire beat. So, you know, that's just how I feel. He said watching Seinfeld. Oh man, incognito mode, man. Yo, I'm too old to be moving. I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? I'm not married or nothing. I ain't worried about nothing like that. Ain't nobody going through my YouTube. Yeah, I hear a lot of people act funny off cam. I don't know, you know. Like how I am is how I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just am how I am. I figure one thing I figure about like YouTube and stuff like this is like, one thing I figure about YouTube is basically there's a million different people acting like a certain way, or there's a million different people trying to achieve a certain thing, but there's only one me. You know what I'm saying? So if people are gonna like my channel, they're gonna like my channel because they either like the content that I bring, it's informational to them, it's entertaining to them, or they dig my personality, you know, or we're like similar type people, similar type personalities or whatever like that. But it's like never throughout life have I ever had a problem. I was always, you know, social butterfly, or always had, you know, friends, or I was always cool wherever I went. So it was like never an issue to like meet people and grow and stuff like that. So I figure if I can just be myself, I won't have to worry about what happens later on down the line if I'm acting like this dude who's like, oh, I got, you know, 17 placements, or oh, I've done this, or oh, I've done this, or if I'm trying to act like I'm this like, you know, dude who's super fly and wears all this jewelry, or just I'm not trying to be something that I'm not. Like whether I got a bunch of money or I didn't, I would be just like this, because it's like I've already experienced a lot in life. I'm not really the type of dude who's trying to be all flashy. Like I'm not the type of dude who like, you know, I rap, you know, not a lot of people know I rap, but you know, I'm sure probably at this point though, a lot of y'all, everybody in the chat probably knows that I rap, and I'm pretty decent, you know, but a lot of people on the channel don't know I rap, but I've rapped a lot more in my life than I produce music, you know, but I would never, like, I don't want to go on tour. I don't want to be on stage in front of 20,000 people no more. I don't want to do none of that shit. I don't want to be like, I would be okay. I would be okay. Like I was talking to one of my friends today. So I know I tell you guys that I have this buddy, the dude who made my website and everything. He's working on some stuff. I'm not going to give away his ideas, but we talk all the time. He's like runs this multi-million-dollar advertising company, and he does a whole lot for me behind the scenes that nobody will ever know. And I'm very appreciative of this guy. But I was talking to him today, and we were just talking about how no, I was talking to a different buddy. I was talking to that dude, but I was talking to a different buddy. One of my buddies was going to mix. I'm going to put him on with a stream one time. So I'm going to stream his stream on my channel, and he's going to mix down one of our songs that we created on a collab stream, because he's just getting started, but he's a really good producer. He a really good engineer. He engineers at the studio in Omaha, but the dude who owns the studio in Omaha has been nominated for a whole bunch of Grammys. So it's a serious studio. It's not like some little bootleg studio. It's like Grammy nominated albums that come out of this studio. But I want to put him on, and I was talking to him, and I was like, I'm going to send you those stems today. I'm sorry, I procrastinated. And I forgot he had told me, he was like, I'm in Mexico shooting a wedding, you know? And I'm like, dude, I envy you sometimes, man, because, you know, you get to do all this stuff. And then he was like, well, man, you know, honestly, you're an inspiration, what you're doing with your channel, how you've grown it so fast, all this stuff. And then he says to me, you know, pretty soon companies are going to be flying you out to test their products and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I don't even want to do that. I guess the circle around that story, I don't even really want to necessarily do all that. I would. You know, if Omnisphere or Arturia called me and they wanted to shoot a video or whatever, of course I'm going to go. But that's not really what I want to do. I'm content sitting here, you know what I'm saying, at this computer, chopping it up. Or if I had a little like studio, I'd be content doing that. But I'm not necessarily looking to like be somebody that I'm not. I'm content in just trying to do this, grow the channel, be sufficient off the channel, making music, you know, all the other stuff that comes with it, trying to help everybody else out. So once I get to the point to where I'm not working anymore trying to coach, and not like the cheesy kind of like the sleazy, YouTube coaching where like people are coaching about absolutely nothing. Like that's the craziest hustle in the world. There's people on YouTube who are hustling, running their own business, whose business consists of them just making a YouTube channel, and they got some views or whatever. They did some weird content, and then like, at like 5,000 views, now they're like, all right, now I want to be a coach. Not even that much. I'm not even gonna name any of these people's names, but it's like there's a whole freaking ecosphere of people who are coaching and who sell classes, but they're coaching on nothing. And when you listen to them, they're always like, I grew my business from this to that. Okay, you did, but your whole business is a freaking Ponzi scheme. It's literally a freaking Ponzi scheme. Which is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. Yeah, the community here is definitely real. Y'all some real ones, man, for me. Whoa, what D? Whoa, that's a huge pause. That's a huge pause. I don't know what's going on in the conversation. And Tiago, welcome. Can't be Pookie from New Jack City. Yeah, YouTube heads be funny. But we'll see how it goes, man. Yeah, that is without a shadow of a doubt today's version of selling snake oil, because it's like you can always tell if they're selling snake oil if they're saying, well, my business, but they don't never tell you what their business is. If they can't tell you what their business is, they're selling snake oil. Because anybody who, like, you don't see famous people or CEOs of company do not talk about the company that they run. You know what I'm saying? How can you tell me how to make profit if you don't tell me how you make profit? Like how you hit your, your food cost or your paper cost or whatever, your labor cost or whatever it is. And granted, I get it's 2022, so it's different. So like this is, a business for me, but I can like explain. Y'all already know what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even have to tell y'all what I do. Y'all know what I do because I always talk about what I do. Like I always talk about, YouTube. You guys are here. You guys know that sound packs. I sell beats. I make reviews for people. Some people pay me for review. You guys know what goes on in my business. So if I was to be like, these are the ways that I stream and I make money, I would actually tell you guys how you could stream and how you could make money and how you could do all this stuff without just being like vague and like my business hit $600,000 dollars this month, but your business consists of running a Facebook group in which you charge people $600 to $1,000 for this class on running a business, and you can show them numbers because you're just showing them numbers of all the people that you have tricked and that you have freaking Ponzi schemed into doing your class and your course, and I'm not saying this for producers who are doing classes, because some of those classes are good, some of those classes aren't good, but these are about like the channels that focus solely on coaching people to run a business, but you don't know what their business is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I appreciate that, A1. We try, I just try to answer questions. If anybody has a question, I try to bring tools, you guys already know. I sincerely try to help. And like the one thing that I will say that is hard about this is that there's only so much help you can offer, because, you wish that there's more hours in the day. So like a lot of times I wish that there was more hours in the day so that like, I could do more collabs or do more stuff, but there's only so many hours in the day, Sometimes you just want to do more. Skyjo, we were just talking about you earlier, bro. Welcome. Talk about how I was super thankful that you gave me that Splice membership. Sky Lopez. I don't know if you can change your name to Sky Lopez, man. I'm good with Skydra now. Sky Lopez. Yeah. I just don't know, Skydra. I just don't know, bro. But let me finish this beat up, because I gotta I'll probably only stream for like another, I don't know, like half hour or so, because I gotta shoot a video. J Flow Pro, what's good, bro? Welcome. Welcome. Kyle, what's good? I try, man, but some days I struggle. Some days I struggle because it's like today I struggled a little bit. Today was definitely a struggle for me because I stayed up until shooting the video for this plugin or this app. I didn't even start the video until like 2 maybe. So then it took me like a half hour to record the video. Maybe it might even took me 35 minutes to record the video last night because I was having technical difficulties with my audio. And so then after I finish shooting the video, then I export, after I'm done exporting everything over from, from camera, memory card, from computer to memory card to other computer, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I didn't start editing until 3. I didn't finish editing until like 6:15. And then I had to wake up at 10 to do the thumbnail because I like trying to drop my videos at noon. Noon when I drop them. Because that's when YouTube tells me the most subscribers are on. So I try to always drop the videos at noon or at 1 at the latest. But if I can't get up by 10:30, because I get up at 10:30, I set my alarm for 10, and then I don't get up until like 10:45. And then, I drink some coffee, I vape, and then I make the thumbnail and fill out the description and all that stuff, and then it's noon. But then after that today, man, I was so tired. After I ate breakfast, after I put the video up, I didn't do anything, man. I didn't do shit. Until I went to work, I didn't do shit. I laid in bed until I went to work. I didn't do anything. Like absolutely nothing. like I didn't do anything. I didn't mess with no plugins. I mean, I did some research on some stuff, but I didn't do anything productive. I didn't make every minute count. And typically I try to make most minutes count. I didn't do nothing today. I think I sat up and watched Big Bang Theory for a clean hour and a half today, just random clips. That's how much I didn't do anything today. Yeah, for sure, Creaxin, man. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in, man. I'm gonna get y'all right in the Discord too. I try to make a beat or two, but I spend a lot of time like figuring out how I'm gonna explain a plugin. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I spend a lot of time on is like, because I can make a beat pretty quick, so that's not even an issue. Like I can make a beat and have it ready for a demonstration in like an hour, like mapped out and everything. Even quicker than that if I'm really hurrying, like a half hour or something. But I spend a lot of time figuring out everything about it because you don't want to do a demonstration. I've done demonstrations where I've missed stuff, and then I've noticed later on after I've used the plugin, like, oh, I can't believe I missed this simple part right here. So it's like I just try to make sure I go through everything and every single use case, every use case scenario that I can think of. And so sometimes, I spend hours and hours on a simple plugin, but I just want to make sure I have all the use cases covered, like how it's going to sound on a vocal, a piano, some drums, a synth, just trying to figure out everything, how it's going to sound the best, because I don't want to also do a demonstration and do a poor job of presenting the product when it should have better representation. So like, I don't ever want to not do due diligence. Like I don't want to make anything look super good, so that's why I don't throw like effects on nothing. I'm not trying to make nothing look better than it should, but I want to make it look as good as it can look, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's how you feeling, because some people like when you go through every preset, but it's like, bruh, I can't go through there's 300 presets, man. I ain't trying to be here all day, But that's a good thing. When there's not enough presets to go through all of them, that should be a good indicator. If I go through like 30 presets and the 30 presets I go through are pretty decent or fire, then that means it should be a pretty decent plugin, because I don't like cherry pick sounds, I might cherry pick like a couple of the sounds that I think are the best sounds in the plugin, or my favorite sounds, which, best sounds in the plugin is subjective. You don't want to leave out the best sounds, because obviously people want to hear what the best sounds are, but typically I'll just you know, remember a couple of sounds that I like, and then I'll just pick sounds at random. You know, editing is not really the hardest part. Editing doesn't really bother me that much. The hardest part is, well, sometimes editing's rough because of how the mic is. So, you know, most people complain. One thing about mics, using condenser mics, that people complain about is that they can't see your face. So that's why my mic is never like this when I record. So the one thing that's a biggest issue for me is that when I start the video, the mic's right here and I'm facing the mic when I'm talking, so it's louder. So I always have to mess with the audio at the beginning. And then when I'm doing the demonstration, I turn my mouth away from the microphone so it messes up the volume. And so the hardest part about editing a video is getting the volume right. Because every time I look back and forth, it's adjusting of the audio. If I move forward and do something, or sometimes I talk a little bit lower. So that's the hardest part, is the audio, like, of editing the videos. That's by far the hardest part. Everything else is pretty standard. Yeah, we definitely need hella presets. Yeah, that's how it is too in 2000 with cars, man. Back in the day, remember how, you know, you get like a Camaro or something, and the hood of the car is like from here all the way to that panel, you know what I'm saying? You can like literally dive up in there. But nowadays, man, everything's all small and cramped, and they don't want you to get to anything because they figured out, well, we can make more money if we just charge people to bring it to the factory and we fix it. And we could charge them 3 times the amount that they're going to take it to another place. Yeah, that's gonna have to go. I don't like that distortion. How is the mix all the way on 0 and it's still distorting? I know there is a setting on this for some drums that I like. Here we go. Yo, I do a lot of times, but I don't when I'm on stream. Because I'll be trying to move a little faster than I um typically would, but sometimes I don't. Oh, I completely forgot about that noise too. Man, I forgot about two noises. I got all kinds of stuff going on. guess it's all right. It's all right. All right. What y'all think? What y'all think? Y'all be the judge on that one. Georgia. Georgia. When I was younger, I wanted a Sebring. One of my best friend's mom had a Sebring, a convertible. We used to straight mash in that thing. Hey, she always had a convertible, man. She had a convertible Mustang. She had a convertible Sebring. We used to always mash in her whip. And then I remember when she gave him the Mustang, man, I was mashing that Mustang. We were roommates. And so I was just mashing that thing all the time. Top down, chrome spinning. Appreciate that. Right. Stay idle so I can hear the music in the background. Yeah, that little ARP is weird, but I kind of like it. It's like somebody said, it gives it just a little different transition. Since I just used that guitar loop, you know what I'm saying? And I ran with that. And your boy is tired. And I know gotta stay up and shoot a video, but the video should be pretty easy. Because I don't think I'm not gonna go through I'm not doing a demonstration of the plugins. So like it'll be an easy video to shoot, but I just want to, when some good deals come out, man, you got to hit everybody up. So I just wanted to do that, and then editing it, that's gonna be a bitch. I won't go to bed till late, super late, and then I got to get up early and freaking, you know what I'm saying, make a thumbnail and release the video. And then I think I always tell y'all, Two Cole's my prodigy. So I gotta meet with him tomorrow. I gotta Zoom him tomorrow. I talk to my kids for a couple hours every Sunday. I got a demonstration for a product, that scent that I've been talking about for a few days. I got to put that video together tomorrow night. So I think I might try to make 2 beats for that video though, because typically I only do 1. But since it's like a synth, synths are hard to do demonstrations on, because for multiple reasons. People use synths for different things. And so like some of my subscribers are making hyperpop and rage beats with synths, but then there's, a bunch of old school folks who is making, synthwave or whatever music, because we're old school, a lot of us are, old school. So it's like whatever music it is that we're making, it's just not like with this, a lot of my stuff I can do like a little lo-fi-ish or boom bap-ish type beat, because lo-fi is in right now. So you can kind of get a glance of what the plugin can do, because if you can make lo-fi or boom bap with it, you can basically make anything with it. You can make drill, you can make trap, you can make synthwave, you can make whatever it is that you're making, based off of, a lot of times a lo-fi or a boom bap demo. So I might, but I'm not promising anything. It just depends on how my day goes. I might just only make 1 beat and just call it good, whatever the first beat I make. I never made a hyper pop beat, so I'm kind of well, except for once on stream, and I don't even know if that was necessarily a hyper pop. I'm kind of a little nervous about making a hyper pop beat, because I don't want to, put together some beat and then it's hot garbage. And that's the beat we got for the demonstration. Like, I got this fire synth, but check out this hot garbage beat real quick. You know what I'm saying? I brought nothing but trash for y'all today. I brought y'all that boo-boo water. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. So, but it's, That's what I need to start doing too, is trying to license some of my stuff out too. Oh, my body and my mind would let me, trust me, when I tell you my body and my mind would let me sleep, I used to be, because I used to always work in the mornings. So like, even when when you first get out of school, I've always had a job and I've always typically worked in the morning. So I was always somebody who like could stay up all night till like 2 or 3 in the morning. And then I could get up at like 7 or 8. And like, even my wife would be like, my ex-wife would be like, she'd always be like, dude, you get up like early, even on your days off, you get up early. I'm like, I just can't help it. I just get up. But there was a time when I used to drink, and when I used to drink, I wouldn't come home till like 6. I'd sleep till like 4 o'clock in the afternoon every Saturday and Sunday on my days off. I'd just be knocked out the whole entire day. It was just guaranteed. If it was Sunday, I would sleep until 3 or 4. But now, since I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do anything, but I stay up super late. So like, if I didn't have to get up, I'd sleep till like 2 or 3 o'clock every day, every single day, because I don't go to bed till 6. I would sleep without a problem. I would sleep like a baby every day. Like, anytime I get the opportunity to like not have to get up and prepare for work or prepare for video, and if I know that I get to sleep all day and I don't set an alarm, I'll sleep till 2, 2:30, 3 o'clock. Every time. Every time. I could sleep every day for 9 hours if I could. Now, I used to have it. Well, here's part of it too, is that I used to try to go to bed too early. If I go to sleep at like midnight, it's guaranteed that I'm gonna, if I go to bed before midnight, it's guaranteed that I'm gonna wake up at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm gonna wake up every single hour until like 8 in the morning, and then I'm up for the rest of the day. But I didn't really get any sleep because I woke up every hour and I was up for a half hour. It takes a half hour to go back to sleep because I don't sleep well. But if I stay up until 6 and I'm like dead exhausted and I just can't stay up anymore and I just pass out, man, I'm good to sleep. So I mean, I'm good with this. I'm good with this sleep schedule. I'm not complaining at all. Plus, it's quiet. You get the time to yourself. You can do whatever you want. You can literally do whatever you want, and that's one thing I do love. You don't gotta worry about nobody asking you to do anything. None of that stuff. I love that. I like that. Well, fam, I think I'm about to vamp. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely. Well, you know what they said? Einstein used to be up super late at night. That's when he did most of his. Yeah, I can't do that, man. I can't do that, Destructo. You're a better man than me, man. 2, 3 hours, I can't do that no more. I used to for years, but I can't do that no more. There was this point in time in my life when I used to work at like 5 and 6 in the morning, and I'd be up till like 2, 3 o'clock every night. Be at the bar every night, and I was always the opening manager. I always had to be at work at like 6 or 7. I'd be out till 2, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, just hammered. But I always got up. Sometimes I'd be a little bit late, but I'd always get up and I'd always be at work. I'd always be there. Can't do that no more. I mean, the only way really to collab right now is on YouTube on those Wednesday streams. I mean, that's like really the only time I have time. Like or it could be a Friday. I just didn't do it today because I'm getting off any minute, and I didn't want to. Sometimes it takes 4 hours to do the beat. Sometimes it takes 2 hours. I didn't want to start on a project with everybody, and then I have to log off in the middle of working. So that's kind of why I just did the session loops today, because I figured that would be a pretty pretty calm, easygoing stream. It's just time. Time is of an essence. Like I'm still haven't recorded the last rap I'm supposed to record. I still got to write another rap for this me and Mark collab that we did on stream. I still got to re-record a whole bunch of stuff, mixed down. I still got a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, for sure. I appreciate that, Ill Real. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm tired, man, but I ain't got no choice but to push through. But again, like I said, I've already got my list of stuff. I'm going to probably spend about 15, 20 minutes just scouring through the rest of the little bootleg sites that I look through, you know, and see if there's anything else that I notice. Then I'm just gonna record the video, just edit it, and then, you know, probably eat some snacks. You know how we do late at night, eat some snacks, eat all the snacks, eat all the pig's feet, all the hog's maw. And then edit the video. VA, he's out there with Timbaland and Allen Iverson and stuff. He said I'm ADHD. Yeah, I used to blaze up all day, all night. 6 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock at night, every single day. All day, every day. All day, every day. Virginia? Well, yeah, I'm out. I'll be back on, I'll be back Sunday. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's going to be right at 10 o'clock because it's the Super Bowl on Sunday. So it just depends on what time the game gets over. I think we're having some people over on Sunday, so it just depends on what time all that breaks down and shakes off. But I'll be here. You know what I'm saying? I'll do the stream. I would assume 10:30 at the latest. It just depends because the Super Bowl typically, I'm in Georgia, so I don't know what time. I think the Super Bowl starts at like 6:20 my time. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, because if the Super Bowl starts 6:20 my time, then that means it's not going to get over probably till about 10 o'clock because, you know, the halftime show is super long. Yeah, the Super Bowl starts at 6:30, so it's probably not going to be over till like right at 10 o'clock my time. Because, you know, the games are normally 3 hours, but the Super Bowl is extra long with the commercials and all that stuff. So I'll try to be set up to go, and then, you know, probably a little bit after the Super Bowl, I'll be on ready to roll. So, all right, Destructo, man. I'm not even rooting for anybody, man. I'm not saying that, you know, normally I'd ride with you, dog, but I just want to see a good game. I'm rooting for the halftime show. You know, I don't hate on the Rams and I don't hate on the Bengals. I wouldn't be mad if the Bengals won the Super Bowl because they never won one. There's no beef with Dallas. I wouldn't be mad if the Rams won the Super Bowl. I actually have a throwback Jerome Bettis jersey. I'm not a Rams fan, but if the Rams win on Sunday, maybe I'll throw on my Jerome Bettis jersey for y'all. But I got a throwback Jerome Bettis. It's pretty fire. They already know. All right, y'all though.